All right, we are doing a Pisces bonus tarot reading. Now, I'm doing this reading as a special thank you because I have a wonderful, awesome moderator. Her name is Zia. You might have seen her before if you've been in my chats. She has been with me for many years. Even when I took a hiatus, she followed me on Instagram and TikTok, and we've been connected, and she's been so wonderful. So I wanted to do the bonus reading as a thank you to her. So Pisces, if you are tuning in and you see Zia, make sure you say thank you to her. You can put it in the chat box. You can put it in the comments. I would greatly appreciate that. Now, we're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to be doing Pisces singles, couples, it's complicated, and all signs if they were honest with you. We're going to be using the Romance Angels Oracle decks to see what they want to tell you for the singles, then the Hidden Truth Oracle deck and the Messages of Love Oracle for the couples and the It's Complicated. Now let's go ahead and get started. Hi, FG. Who's coming towards my Pisces singles? Who is coming towards my Pisces singles? Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So Pisces, I say that all water signs are psychic, but I've always told you that you're the most psychic of all the water signs. And this message is basically telling you, have a perfect idea of the person that you want in your head, because your connection with universe is very strong right now. So if you have an image of a kind of partner that you want, envision them, envision their qualities, envision what they bring to the table, because you're really connected right now. And it's saying that they're going to bring this person to you very quickly. Use that natural psychic gift that other zodiac signs wish they had. All right, let's get some more information and clarity for my Pisces singles. Oh, Knight of Wands. Somebody wants to sweep you off your feet, Pisces. Oh, the World card. Oh, wow. Okay. Four of Cups. King of Wands. Okay. So strongest zodiac signs I see have fire energy. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, strong Leo with the King of Wands and the World card. But I also have Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus. Maybe another water sign, maybe, but it's not as strong as the other zodiac signs. Water signs are Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Any of those signs could be in their sun, moon, Venus, or rising, or yours, Pisces. All right, Pisces. Someone's coming in, just like the universe said, very soon. Because the Knight of Wands comes quickly. When he's passionate and he wants something, he goes for it very quickly. Again, there's no gender in tarot, so if I'm saying he or she, I'm not saying that you're dealing with a he or a she. I'm just going based on the cards. So let's go ahead and get some clarity here. Wow, okay. I said quick, fast, and in a hurry, right? I did say that. Guess what chariot means? Guess what chariot means? Quick, fast, in a hurry. See, this is why I like the cards to come out after I talk, because Pisces, I told you that you have psychic ability. I told you that you do. This card is the Pisces card. This is also the High Priestess. The High Priestess is psychic. She is intuitive. She is very knowledgeable. However, I'm being told that you're not using your gifts. You're not practicing the art of manifestation and envisioning enough. You need to do it a little bit more, Pisces. And I know some of you are saying, but I am, Jilly. I am doing it. Are you, though? Are you really? Or are you focused on something else or someone else? I don't know why that popped in my head, but I was told to say it. If you're concentrating on something or someone else, it might be interfering with your soulmate manifestations, because there's somebody here that's ready to come for you, Pisces, very quickly, and they want to sneak up an opportunity with you. This is Cancer energy, by the way. And this person's very determined to have you, all right? Now, I have the World card here, meaning somebody wants to start a new cycle in their life with you. Ooh, hold on. Page of Swords. Somebody is watching you. And I was going to tell you this too, but I wasn't quite sure. But now that the Page of Swords have come out, I'm going to go ahead and say it now. This person might live at a distance from you and is willing to come see you. This person's willing to come see you. If they live at a distance from you, they will get on a plane to see you. They might even offer to pay for you to come see them. That's for some of you if you're talking to a long distance connection. If this is not a long distance connection, this person is no longer going to wait. They're going to make their move very quickly. This person does watch your socials. This person does watch your socials. They look at your Instagram, your Snapchat, whatever you have. And not only are they looking, they're trying to gather information on what you like. So they can they're trying to plan. Okay, not trying to be sappy here, but this person is trying to give you the world, Pisces, all right? So they're looking at your interests. This is all these pictures are coming in my head right now. They're trying to see what you like to eat. They're trying to see what you like to do for fun. They're trying to see how you like to dress. They're trying to see what your favorite TV show or movie is. They're trying to plan a perfect date, and they're trying to make sure everything goes right. So they are heavily investigating you. I'm not saying, and I'm not talking about investigating like stalker vibes. Nothing like that. I mean, they're trying to learn you because they're trying to make you happy. They want to make you happy. Now, Pisces, I did say at the beginning that I had a strong sense that your manifestation is being partially blocked because you're focused on something, dare I say someone else, all right? And I'm going to say that because I have the Four of Cups now. I see you at a point where you're not quite satisfied with what you have. Someone here is trying to offer you a cup, but you're too focused on this other one over here. So whatever it is, Pisces, whatever is taking time, I'm going to say stealing your time, because if you're taking time to work on career and school, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about something that doesn't serve you. If you're wasting time on something that doesn't serve you and make you happy, it's time to let it go. Look, there's Pisces card again. That's the second time you have come out, Pisces. And it's in reverse. Look, both of your cards are in reverse. Pisces. I hope you're not doubting what I'm saying, because everything I just said, I said it before the cards came out. I literally said it before the cards came out. The card is validating what I'm telling you. When you're in reverse and both saying, you're not using your abilities, Pisces. You have strong psychic ability. You have strong manifestation ability. Whatever it is that's not serving you, get rid of it. Once you do, this amazing person, there's no stopping them. Because they want you. They're watching you. They're investigating you. And they're a good partner. Look, they're the king of wands. All right. This is the King of Wands here. He's all about passion. He's all about luxury. He's all about, he likes to put it on for people that he cares about, okay? I'm just saying. I said no gender in tarot. You could be dealing with a woman. Just letting you know. Okay, Pisces, the King of Wands is somebody who does not sugarcoat stuff. If you have any hesitation with them, like you have any reservations, if you're still stuck on a past situation, whether it be a past love interest or a past sad circumstances that you're focused on, this King of Wands is not going to let you sulk. He's not going to let you be sad. Because you see how I have 2 water cards in reverse here? He's going to be like, okay, I need you to stop doing that. I need you to stop feeling sorry for yourself. I need you to quit. It's going to sound harsh, but I need you to quit crying. I'm here. I got you. You don't have to be like this. I got you. If you need to cry, come cry on my shoulder. If you need to feel safe, let me hold you. And not trying to be funny, but if you need me to put it down, Pisces, I'll do it. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's sum it all up, Pisces singles. Let's sum it all up. Universe is telling you to focus on your dream person. Focus on the person that you want, their qualities, what they have, because your psychic abilities are very strong and connected with the universe right now. But again, both your cards came out in reverse, Pisces. Whatever is blocking you, whatever you're focusing on that doesn't serve you, you need to let it go so this person can come in. Like I said, this person is going to come quick, fast, and in a hurry with this Knight energy and this Chariot. Because like I said, if they live at a distance from you, they will come out to see you, or they'll fly you out to them. If they don't live at a distance to you, they're getting ready to approach you because they can't wait anymore. Do not let that thing that you're focusing on deter you from meeting this person. This person is going to provide well for you. They are studying you. They want the best for you. They want a new cycle with you. They see you as worth it. They're going to make you build a stronger person version of yourself. They're not going to let you be like this anymore. And it's going to happen very soon. Very quickly. All right, my Pisces singles, that was a beautiful reading. You just have a little bit of stuff to work on. And it's yours. I forgot to mention with the Page of Swords, that's air energy. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, you could be dealing with that as well. All right, over to my Pisces couples. I will be using the Hidden Truth Oracle deck to see what your person wants to tell you. Then the Messages of Love Oracle deck to see what the universe wants to say about this dynamic. All right, Pisces, what does your person want to tell? Oh, that flipped out. Your person wants to tell you, I hide behind material things. Somebody's distracting themselves. What does the universe want to say about this dynamic? Hello, Zia. Trust. It is safe to trust in this situation. Let's see, Pisces couples. Let's see what's going on with your relationship. Let's see if we can solve whatever conflict that might be happening between you two. Again, this is only if you're in a Pisces couples. All right. Ooh, flew. What we got? Oh, we got the Ace of Cups. So there's love here. Okay. Lots of love. Knight of Cups. Six of Pentacles. Oh, and the Emperor. All right, well, I have very heavy water here. That is Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. I have Aries energy here. And I have possible, not as strong as the other zodiac sign, but I have a possible earth sign here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could be either Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising, or yours. Well, the good news, Pisces, what's crowning the reading, the energy that's overshadowing the whole entire reading is that there's love here. There's an amount of love. The only thing that I'm going to say, possibly Pisces, and this is only for some of you Pisces, this might be a fairly new relationship, a fairly new, only because I see the ace, but that's not going to be for all of you, only some of you. So you have some clarification here. Ooh, too many cards. Way too many. In the meantime, I do want to say here, Pisces, either you or your partner likes to spoil you with money. They like to buy you things. They're very generous. Knight of Wands energy. They're very passionate. There's a lot of passion for you here. That's for sure. All right, so you guys know I channel music and songs with my readings if it resonates. I have that song by J-Lo, Love Don't Cost a Thing, in my head right now. They are attractive. There is love. They are passionate towards you. I see them being very generous. I see them being in a good, powerful position. Maybe they think they have to, maybe they feel like they have to give you money. Maybe they feel like they have to give you things to keep them interested. Yeah. Oh my God, you guys, you saw I said that right before I flipped the soulmate card over, right? You guys saw, you heard that I said that before I flipped this card over, right? All right. So they think, I don't know why they think this, Pisces, and maybe the roles could be reversed. I'm not sure. But they think that if they don't do that, that you'll, like, you don't see them as a, they don't think you're compatible. They think that you don't think they're compatible with you. So they feel like if they were to keep showering you with things, that you wouldn't leave. Because this is the soulmate card. So the reason that they overindulge you and get you these things or provide things for you is because they think that if they don't, you'll leave them. That's why they're so generous. That's why they're so generous with you. Which I don't understand, because I see love overshadowing the whole entire reading. I see love and somebody who's deeply attracted to you. I mean, not to be funny, Pisces, but I swear this person pounces on you every chance they get. I dare say that they would probably even call in work if you just said you wanted to stay at home and have fun, if you know what I mean. So there's love here. When this is overshadowing the reading, it's coming from both ends because it's over all of the cards. So you do have affection and love for your partner, and they're deeply attracted to you. So there's got to be some type of miscommunication here. See what's going on here. Pisces, they think, no, actually, no, they don't think. They know that you're attractive. They know that you're attractive. Hi, Truth. Hello, welcome. Because, like, when it's upright, it means you have so many people wanting your attention. They're so passionate for you. They're attracted to you. You're beating people off with a stick, right? But when it's in reverse, yes, you're getting a lot of attention. You might walk down the street and people look at you and are like, woo, man, Pisces is hot. You know, this person knows that you're attractive and you have a lot of options. What they don't know is that you don't care. You don't care that you have options. You're happy. And Pisces, I want to say that there's probably a significant age gap between you and your partner, because the Emperor is significantly older than the Knight. So maybe they feel that you'll leave them for a younger person. my gosh, look. Oh my God, guys. Come on, you guys. What kind of a clue is that? I have the Emperor and the Empress. Okay? This is such a great union. This is an amazing union. Look, even the universe says you can trust this situation. So Pisces or cross watcher, if you're watching this for your Pisces, you guys are meant to be together. Look, don't get me wrong, the Empress is in reversed, but at the end of the day, the cards are facing each other. The Empress is clarifying the Emperor. And didn't I say there's an age gap? I think there's an age gap because look, doesn't the Empress look significantly younger than the Emperor? This is a divine union. Your your partner really believes they're not secure because they know that you're attractive. They know you could have somebody else if you wanted. And they feel like they have to spoil you with money so you'll stay. They feel like if you don't, you'll either leave them or you'll cheat on them. Pisces, I don't see any reason for them to think that. I don't see any maliciousness coming from your side. I see love from your side. Got the Knight of Swords. Sometimes your partner, Pisces, does things without thinking. Like, for example, they might, and I don't mean this is going to probably sound worse than what it is, but stay with me, Pisces. They might hold on to you so tight because they're afraid if they let you go, you'll use it as a way to escape. You know? And when they come home with a new gift or something that you didn't expect, it was an impulse buy. So every time they have an insecure thought about this relationship, they buy you something. So it's great to have things, but what you need to start doing, Pisces, is when they make these impulsive purchases, these impulsive trips, ask them, hey, what made you get this for me? What made you want to plan a trip with me? What's the motive behind this? Because what happens is, Pisces, they need to know that you really want this. Like they need to feel the love. Like let them know that there is nobody else but them in your eyes. Now, it's not your responsibility. It is not your responsibility to have somebody have their own secure and sense of self-worth. I never liked when people say, oh, well, I need that person to be my peace. No, first of all, nobody is responsible for anybody else's peace. Your peace is your own. You find peace within yourself and see if somebody can enhance it. Nobody is responsible for somebody else's peace. Nobody is responsible for somebody else's sense of self-worth. Now, when you are in a divine union, as you guys are, you can support your partner. You can give them reassurance because I'm feeling that's what they're needing from you. They're needing some reassurance of your love, Pisces. I don't see this as a bad reading, Pisces. I feel the sense of sympathy that I see. Oh, by the way, there's Taurus and Libra in the Empress card. But the only thing I see is that your partner loves you so much that they're so scared of losing you. All right, now we are going to the Pisces. It's complicated reading. We go ahead and put these cards up. Hello to everybody in the chat. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. If any of you guys would be so kind to hit that like button for me while you're in here, I would greatly appreciate it. It does help me and the channel. Again, Pisces, you're getting a bonus reading because of my beautiful mod Zia. And she's a Pisces, and this is my thank you to her. So make sure you guys say thank you to her for this bonus reading. All right, here we go, Pisces. It's complicated is exactly what it sounds like. You could be in a third party. You could be in a situationship. You could be in a talking stage and you're not sure where it's going. Or maybe you're in a relationship and you can't figure out if you guys are on the same page. It's complicated reading. It's exactly the way it sounds. If this one does not resonate, I did do an It's Complicated reading for all signs the other day. You can always check out that one as well. Hello, Deb. Thank you. All right, Pisces. What would this person say to you? What would this person say to you in the It's Complicated reading? What would they say to you? We need to let each other go. What does the universe want to say about this? Oh, hold on. That one flew. That one flew out. Actually, two of them flew out. Regret and passion. Someone feels remorse for the way they treated you. Passion. Try something you've never done before. Pisces, I got a couple of things going on in my head right now. Let's see what's going on. Let's get some clarity. Four of Cups. High Priestess. Six of Pentacles. Judgment. All right. Well, I have Pisces and Scorpio. Those are the strongest zodiac signs I see here. You might be dealing with a Cancer or another, let me deal with a Cancer. Or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but definitely strong Pisces, definitely strong Scorpio. Any of those signs could be their sun, moon, Venus, or rising. So there is a sense of dissatisfaction here. Why am I using that? I am very disoriented with your reading, Pisces, for the It's Complicated, because I have so many downloads in my head right now. I might go ahead and say them all because I am reading for multiple Pisces. Okay, I'm not going to flip that card yet. I will in a second. I'm going to go ahead and read you all the downloads that I have going on here. That song, My Dirty Little Secret, came up. I'll keep you my dirty little secret. I have that. I also have someone wanting more, but this other person can't offer them more. This is why I said that. Look, I have the third party card, guys. I have the third party card. I wanted to say it before I flip the card over because I want you guys to see the connection with the energy and the cards. So Pisces, you are involved in this It's Complicated reading. You are involved with a third party, whether you know it or not. Whether you know it or not. And you're wondering, why can't you give me all these cups? Why are you only giving me that? Because that's all they can offer you, Pisces. That is all they can offer you. Pisces, I see you here. I see you here in the challenge position. That is your card. The card of intuition. The card of psychic ability. The keeper of secrets. Why is Pisces in the challenge position? Why is the High Priestess in the challenge position? Why is the High Priestess there? Sun in reverse. Could be dealing with a Leo. Whatever you have with this person, they give you enough to make you feel joy in the moment, but that joy, you cannot sustain it because the Sun card is in reverse. Remember, this is the card of joy. But whenever the card's in reverse, that joy is only temporary. It's not sustainable. It is not permanent. It's not long lasting. So you know in your heart of hearts, you know within your intuition, you know that this is not something that you can sustain. But there is some, they do give you, when they're with you though, you're happy. When you're in that moment with them, they do give you that temporary joy. But as soon as they leave, you're like sad again. And this person is giving to two situations here. This person that you're dealing with is giving with two situations. This card makes sense with this card because usually when a person is being greedy and has a third party, they usually are, they're not remorseful. They usually don't have regret. They usually don't feel sad because they're selfish within themselves. However, Pisces, and I'm not saying this to give you false hope. I'm not saying this to do that, but I do have to say they do have some romantic feelings on their end. They do have some feelings for you. But that's why they want to let you go. They regret putting you in this situation. It's like they saw you and they thought, oh, Pisces will be a good time. And then they saw something about you that made them realize like, oh, Pisces is actually a nice person. Pisces is actually good-hearted. Pisces is really pure. I shouldn't be doing that to them. Okay. Eight of Pentacles. This is the card of hard work. But when you take the surrounding cards into play, this means passion and diligence in what they do. Pisces, some of you might work with this person. That's only for some of you, not all of you. There is some good qualities in this person, Pisces. And Pisces, I'm going to tell you right now, this person is not normally unfaithful. This person is not somebody who is the classic cheater. This is something that happened unexpectedly. When they met you, that attraction was there, that connection was there, and maybe if they do work with you, they saw what kind of person you are. That's for some of you. But now that your guys are in this deep, they feel regret, they feel remorse, not just for how they're treating you, but also what's going on in their situation. Because this card by itself means generosity. This card in itself means generosity. So this person is generous, but they're being generous in the wrong way. They know they have no business having feelings for you. And they can't give you what you want. They just can't. Now here in the outcome, I see Judgment. Normally, this is the Resurrection card. Normally. I'm going to get another card before I say what I'm thinking. Queen of Pentacles. The person that they're with, Pisces, is a good person. The person that they're with is very generous. Really likes to help other people. Has a good heart. They could be with a Virgo, possibly Taurus or Capricorn. And they love their partner. They love their partner. And I know this is something that you're not going to want to hear, Pisces, if you're hoping to make this more, but they're going to try to make it up to them. They're going to lay it on with the romance, try to be a better partner. So in this case, they're trying to resurrect the love and passion that they have for their current partner. And it's not because you weren't good enough. It's not, has nothing to do with that. Like I said, they do have developed feelings for you, but they regret how they handled things. They regret how they handled things with you. They regret how they handled things with their partner. And here I see them trying to resurrect what they lost with their partner and making it up with them. There was passion, but now it's over. At least in their head. At least in their head. So Pisces, I hope this gave you some clarification. Hope this gave you what you needed. If it hit home, please hit that like button. Every like does help the channel, guys. And I would love to do more videos for you guys more often. Eventually doing individual zodiac sign videos just like this, along with the all signs readings. And of course, the more I show up on the algorithm, the more time I can devote to this channel. Because I know a lot of you guys like to watch, but you guys don't necessarily like or comment. Or at least subscribe. If you don't feel comfortable talking in the chat box or leaving a comment, you can always subscribe. That would always be helpful as well. Especially if you find yourself gravitating towards my videos. That would be greatly appreciated. All right. Now, Pisces. All signs. What would they say to you if they were honest? We're going through Aries all the way down to Pisces. All right. What would the Aries say to Pisces if they were honest? What would the Aries say to Pisces if they were honest? I wish I could take back my words. Thank you, Deb. I appreciate that. Pisces, the Aries in itself is very short-tempered because of the Ram. They are ruled by Mars. And just as quickly as they make a mistake, they're just as quick to apologize. So I see an apology coming your way, Pisces, from Aries. What would the Taurus say to Pisces if they were honest? What would the Taurus say to Pisces if they were honest? I want you. They want you, but I have the feeling of, I don't have the feeling of love when I got this card. I got the feeling of lust. I got the feeling of strong attraction when I pulled this card. So they want you. What would the Gemini say to Pisces if they were honest? What would the Gemini say to Pisces if they were honest? My life is not as together as it seems. So Gemini is hiding something from you, Pisces. Maybe they're trying to, I think I said this with Scorpio too. If you have Scorpio in your chart, I would probably check out that too. But this Gemini is putting on a front like they have a better life than they do. I'm going to say also what I said for Scorpio. This Gemini is making it look like on their Instagram or Snapchats that they're living this happy life, but it's not true. It's a facade. They also might be dealing with a complication with another person in their life, whether that's family, possible another connection. All right, let's go to Cancer. What would the Cancer say to Pisces if they were honest? That came up quick. I love you. I love you, Pisces. I'm too shy to tell you, so I'm going to hide in my little crab shell and hope that you get the hint that I love you. I see your Cancer being very shy, but they love you. What would the Leo say to Pisces if they were honest? What would the Leo say to Pisces if they were honest? I don't react when people mention you. So Leo is putting on a front. So if you recently ended things with a Leo or possibly rejected things with a Leo, they are acting like they don't miss you. They're acting like they don't care. So when people ask about you, they are putting on a front, Pisces. They do care. They do. What would the Virgo say to Pisces if they were honest? What would the Virgo say to Pisces if they were honest? I'm starting to understand our connection. So I have a person here that wasn't quite sure how they felt about you. They kind of took their whatever sensation they had for you and they tried to rationalize it. They tried to make sense of it. And now that they've had the time to think about it, Pisces are like, man, maybe I do like Pisces. Maybe I do care about Pisces. And they're starting to see that. What would the Libra say to Pisces if they were honest? What would the Libra say to Pisces if they were honest? I know I was a distraction from your pain. So I have two scenarios here, Pisces. Take which one resonates better for you. But this person does not understand why you like them. This Libra does not understand why you like them. So when you come to them and talk to them, you might have just gotten out of a relationship and they think that you're just talking to them to avoid your pain. Or the other scenario is maybe it is true. Maybe you did lean on their shoulder, giving them false hope, and you ended up going back to whoever hurt you. So take which one resonates. All right. What would the Scorpio say to Pisces if they were honest? What would the Scorpio say to Pisces if they were honest? We both know I am not the one for you. So Scorpio, if they're giving you red flags, take that as a sign and run away. Run, Forrest, run. What would the Sagittarius say to Pisces if they were honest? What would the Sagittarius say to Pisces if they were honest? I couldn't let you get close to me. So there's something going on in this Sagittarius's life that if you were to come close to them, it would interfere with whatever they got going on, whether that be their work, their family, possible another connection. They can't let you get close to them because they know that it would deter them from that. So you have an effect over that Sagittarius, just so you know. What would the Capricorn say to Pisces if they were honest? What would the Capricorn say to Pisces if they were honest? Yikes. The Capricorn said, you got me busting over here. Oh God, that sounded inappropriate. That's not what I meant though, guys. I meant something else. That's not what I meant. Although that might be the case. Capricorn, what do you want to say to Pisces? Quit playing my card. What would the Capricorn say to Pisces if they were honest? You speak to me through music. Okay, so you guys might have a connection musically. All right. I honestly think with this particular person, Pisces, you bring out a playful side to Capricorn. And Capricorns aren't naturally playful. They're just not. So whenever they hear a song, it does remind them of you. You guys might even like going to concerts together. Maybe you guys have a music class together. There's something with music that's connecting you two. All right. What would the Aquarius say to Pisces if they were honest? What would the Aquarius say to Pisces if they were honest? I look for you everywhere. Okay, so with this energy, Aquarius, I honestly have two things going on in my head with this one. So if it did not work out with this Aquarius, Aquarius is trying to find the same qualities that you have in other people. So whenever they date, they're always comparing this person to Pisces. Yeah, they're nice, but Pisces did it this way. Pisces made me laugh. This person's not so funny. This person's more responsible and and this person over here is immature. They're not Pisces. So they're comparing everyone to you, Pisces. Or the figure, like the literal meaning means they're looking for you. They're trying to reconnect with you. They're probably looking through your social media to see if they can find you so they can say, hey, it's Aquarius. What's up, Pisces? I was just thinking about you. Last but not least, what would Pisces say to Pisces? And that one just came out. You came closer than anyone. So you had an effect on another Pisces. You got so close to them, it scared them. This Pisces, you might be dealing with another Pisces who's an avoidant. When the emotion and the connection gets too close, they run away. Just letting you know. I don't know about you, Pisces, or anybody else who's watching, but avoidance just need to not date because y'all play too much. I don't got patience for avoidance. I just don't. I always tell them, like, look, if you don't know you want me, you can go away. I'll end it. I don't got time. That's just me. But anyway, I want to say thank you so much, guys, for stopping by. Thank you to everybody in the chat. I love you guys. Again, I did this for Zia. I sped up the bonus reading for Pisces because of her. So make sure you guys say thank you to her. Thank you, FG, for moderating. Thank you, Zia, for moderating. Thank you, everybody who stopped by. Deb, I'm so glad to have you here on the channel. Thank you for loving the readings. I'm going to go ahead and end this, guys, because we're supposed to have a snow ice storm that's really bad coming to Georgia. So I wanted to get these videos out before that happens. I may not be able to do the you versus them reading on Sunday just in case the weather gets bad. But I'm hoping that that doesn't happen because I want to keep the video schedule going. Again, thank you so much. I love you guys. I love, love, love you guys. Oh, no, definitely not Toronto bad. But, Georgia is not used to this kind of weather. So whenever something like this hits us, we're not always prepared for it. And there has been times where we've gone days without power. So we're not used to the cold weather. So definitely not Toronto, but definitely not as prepared as Toronto either. All right, guys. Love you guys so much. Namaste.